Welcome, Dormont Elementary, to KOAM TV on this first official day of fall, or as some people like to call it, autumn.
That's right, Koko. It's fall. It's football season, and KO is ready to meet Franklin Regional. But more on that later. I hear that yesterday was an exciting one when it came to both our bead fundraiser and our book bag bonanza.
Bonanza! Yes, you got that right. First of all, we have collected additional money, well over $300 yesterday, and we will give you that update tomorrow on our last day. Remember, beads can be donated to the cause all the way until Friday, so there is still time to make a difference. Meanwhile, yesterday, 96 stuffed, and I mean stuffed book bags, were loaded up into Mrs. Fred's van and taken by Mrs. Ruddy Lund and Mrs. Neely, both retired KO teachers and special fairy godmothers to do this, to the north side. From there, they will be shipped down south. According to the workers at Brothers Brother, who has shipped tons, literally tons, Miss Jessica, of medical supplies and other materials down to New Orleans, these book bags will be tremendously appreciated. So thanks, Dormont. It couldn't have happened without all of you. It was an awesome effort, and you all have super colossal hearts.
That's right, Koko. And I hear that Mrs. Ruddy Lund is still going to take care of the few extra book bags down on Friday. That's dedication.
You got that right. Once a KO teacher, always a KO teacher, I say.
And what do you say about birthdays?
Well, I say we have 2 official autumn birthdays. Alicia Granger in kindergarten is turning 6. And in room 219, yeah, it's the birthday of the one, the only, Mario, this is a tough one, Disterovic. Yeah, woo, Mario's a decade old as of today, woo. His name makes me dizzy just trying to read it. Happy birthday, and good luck in blowing out all those candles. Whew. And speaking of special days, next Friday is the first Power Card party for the 4th graders who are eligible. And we're looking forward to seeing you there. Be there or be square, which I think is better than being a triangle at least.
Okay, Koko, whatever you say.
Ha! Whatever I say, I like how you think. And I think we should go to the menu.
I agree. What can we look forward to today, Gladys and Haley?
It's a sloppy Joe on a bun.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
That's good, because I have a feeling you won't be dining on menu choice B, the chicken patty on a bun.
You got that right, sister.
In either case, we also have cheesy broccoli and mixed fruit.
And we've always got milk.
Thanks for that subtle reminder. Another reminder is that next week, the 4th and 5th graders will be taking their achievement test.
Yeah. Testing. Give me some more. If I don't learn, I'll be such a bore. I'm no bird brain 'cause I try. Knowledge is my battle cry. Yeah, testing. Another opportunity, Miss Jessica, in which to excel.
That's a great way to look at it, Koko. Sharpen those number 2 pencils. Now, before I hand off the mic to Jamie Rinaldi, let's hear the news from none other than Lindsay Mason.
Thanks, Jessica. Well, Hurricane Rita has turned into a whooping Category 5 storm, just like Katrina. That is very rare for two hurricanes to be Category 5s in one season. Right now, Rita is scheduled to hit land at late Friday or early Saturday. And where will this now very dangerous storm hit? The Texas coast, probably Houston or Galveston. Louisiana could be hit again, and Mexico might also see some damaged winds. And that's Rita Report.
Thanks for the report, Lindsay. I'm curious to hear if the Pirates actually won last night. John, did the Pirates have any luck?
Afraid not, Jamie. Tuesday was an unsuccessful night for the Bucks when they fell to the Astros 7-4. Things were even scarier last night when once again the Pirates lost to the Astros. This time it was a score of 12-8. I think it might be happy when this baseball season wraps up.
That is for sure, John. Today we also have with us Elise Santel with another book look. Elise, what about it? Do we have an upstairs or a downstairs book?
It's an upstairs book, meaning it's more suitable for the upper grades. This one's called Esperanza Rising. Written by Pam Munzo Ryan, it's the story of a young girl who has a wonderful life on her family's ranch in Mexico. Esperanza seems to have everything: beautiful dresses, servants, and an enormous house. However, then something very sad happens, and Esperanza and her mother must escape to California. All of a sudden, Esperanza has a very different and very hard life. She has to find a way to help both her mother and herself as she begins a new life in Mexico. This book has won several awards and is written on grade 4 level. This has been a book look with Elise Santel.
Thanks, Elise, for that report. Koko, have you read any good books lately?
Oh, so glad you asked, Miss Jamie. I have. It's a very, very exciting and happy book. In fact, I thought it was the best book I ever read.
Wow, it must be good. What is it called?
Yeah, it's called Volcano Girl Travels to Mars.
Koko, that's not a real book, and you know it.
Okay, it's not a real book. But if it were, I bet it would be a bestseller. Even better than those Harry Potter books.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but since you did bring up the subject, it is time for Samantha's weather report.
Oh! And so my day goes downhill in a big way. Oh! Ding dong, Samantha's back. I don't want to hear her yak. Ding dong, Volcano Girl is back.
Thank you for that lovely intro, Koko. Now, as for the weather, what else? Sunny skies, warm, perfect for recess temperatures. Today looked for high of 86 and a low of 68. And Koko, as I look at you, I can see you look as though you need a good what? Hey! Where's my feather duster? That's odd. Oh well, there's always tomorrow.
Aww. What a shame. Miss Volcano Girl has lost her feather duster. Oh, where could it be? In the meantime, a reminder that today's detention teachers are Mrs. Urbanic and Mrs. Fixler. Please, if you have any other book bag donations, they're being taken down on Friday. Please send them up to room 212 ASAP. And we'd also like you to remember that Mrs. D has this lovely cart for sale. We can't believe that we haven't had any bids on it yet. Huh. Say your pledge. Remember your Mardi Gras donations. and do your best because midterms are quickly approaching.
Good morning.
Good morning and good learning. Oh, I wonder.
I wonder if Koko did something with it.
I wonder if Koko did something with it. Ha! Well, why would she ever think that?
Good morning, Dormont. From the KLAM studio. It's Friday, September 23rd. Koko, you certainly have a funny look on your face. Is something going on?
Huh. Gee! Not that I know of, Miss Jessica. You know, I think I'm just happy. Because it's Friday. Yeah! That's probably it. Well, I say we just get on with the news. On Monday, the achievement tests begin for the 4th and 5th graders in the morning, and they continue until Friday. And remember, when you get a good night's sleep, it helps your brain to reorganize all that information. So get a good night's sleep and eat a great breakfast.
Good advice, Koko. Now, what do Gladys and Haley have for us in the way of lunch?
Yeah!
Today, it's the ranch favorite, the barbecue rib sandwich with California vegetables and orange wedges.
I wonder what California veggies are.
Ha! California veggies, here I come. That's right where we planted them.
As I was saying, there is also the white pizza. Lots of cheese, but not the sauce.
Yeah! And we got lots of milk.
Let's hear now from Mr. Harrison Levicki, who will fill us in on what's entertainment.
The next few weeks are big TV weeks. The most watched shows on TV last week were NFL football, the Emmys, and Survivor. Movies just like Heaven and March of the Penguin are still big at the movie box office. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is the number 2 bestseller in the nation. Finally, Kanye West has the number 1 CD of the week. And that is entertainment in the nutshell.
Thanks, Harrison. Not everyone has time to think about entertainment, however. Many down south are fleeing a major hurricane again. With more on that, we go to Lindsay Mason. Lindsay?
Thanks. That's right, Jessica. Over 2 million people have been urged to leave Louisiana and Texas coast of Hurricane Rita, now a Category 4 storm. Prepares to hit mainland late tonight or early tomorrow morning. This is the first time since 1915 that 2 huge Category 4 storms have hit the U.S. mainland.
And speaking of hurricanes, if there are any other book bags and supplies, please send them to room 212. Also, this was the last day for bead donations. Yesterday, over $158 were earned, bringing the total to $2,448.04. Way to go, Dormont!
And Miss Jamie, that pole is just getting higher and higher with beads. It is super colossal.
Can we say the same for the Pirates? Let's check in with our own sportscaster, John Martin.
It's hard to say, no. Once again, the Bucks choked. The Astros took the final game of the series by a score of 2-1. Next they will meet the Dodgers, and we hope dodge a few more losses. Good luck to our Golden Eagles as they host Franklin Regional this evening.
Go Golden Eagles!
As Sunday approaches, the Patriots and Steelers have kind words for one another. Patriot coach Belichick says that he is really impressed by the Steelers, and Ben Roethlisberger says of the Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, to me, he's the best quarterback in the NFL, hands down. Best of luck to all the teams this weekend.
Finally, we all like to know how the weather is this weekend. Isn't that right, Koko?
Is this a trick question?
No, but it is a way of telling our audience that it's time for Samantha Fisher to do the weather forecast.
Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the great blue sea. Volcano Girls on TV.
Yes, I am. And any AM showers that we receive will be ending early today. It won't be as hot. Instead, it will be pleasant. Koko, much like me. The high will be 76, and the low later tonight will just be 60. As for you, my little...
Oh, feather duster? Oh! And just where is your feather duster, Miss Samantha? You didn't lose it, did you? Huh. You know, I think you should really be a lot more careful with
You
your
know
things.
You know something? Something's just not right here.
Now, it's time to finish out today. We go to Mr. Bloomling, Mrs. D's student teacher. Miss DiMartino has sent him on an important mission to sell her small school card. Take it away, Mr. Bloomling.
As many of you know, Mrs. DiMartino's homeroom is auctioning off that lovely 1990s Victorian shelving unit. We are currently receiving offers from around the school. We love candy, so currently the 20 pieces of candy corn has surpassed the $1 bid. Let's keep the candy coming.
You know, Miss Renali, I kind of like that cart. You might make a bid on it for me. Just think about it. Now remember, folks, if you want to make a bid, you've got to call extension 4201. But this is just for teachers, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Wow. As the weekend ends, we just want to say, have a happy and safe weekend, and go Golden Eagles. And the detention teachers for today are Mrs. Falgren and Mrs. Delosio. Hopefully, they won't be entertaining anyone for detention. In the meantime, you ready, Miss Renali?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and by the way, if you happen to see Miss Fisher's there it is. Where is that?
Coco. I'm Jessica Turner, here also with Jamie Rinaldi, John Morton, Samantha Fisher, and this week, Tyler Haddock. This week in Dormont, as Coco says, 3rd and 4th graders will be putting those number 2 pencils to good use. And showing just how smart they are and just how much they learn. Next week is a busy one, however. It's Fire Prevention Week. There's also a PFO assembly from the Windy City Players. It's Walk Your Child to School Day, and then there's school pictures.
Holy peacock feathers! That's amazing. Sounds like next week is packed with more action than a cornfield has corn.
That's one way of looking at it.
Well, so after the 4th and 5th graders have finished testing today, what can they look forward to in the CAP?
I don't know, but I know 2 people who do have the scoop on that. Gladys and Haley, how about it?
Sure thing. Menu choice A today offers up some traditional macaroni and cheese, French fries, and fresh seedless grapes.
Oh, thank goodness they're seedless. I hate when those things get stuck in my gizzard.
I agree, Coco. And you will definitely want the macaroni and cheese instead of the chicken nuggets with an assortment of sauces.
Miss Danielle, I don't even know how you can even read that menu choice. But of course, for test takers and even non-test takers, there is milk. We got it.
Thanks to Gladys and Haley, which brings us to today's news. Filling the news spot for the next 2 weeks is Tyler Haddock. Tyler, what's going on around the nation?
Plenty. Jessica, it seems that Hurricane Rita wasn't as destructive and as deadly as feared. While it did do plenty of damage, it did miss slamming Houston and Galveston. Now millions are returning to Texas. In the meantime, many areas of Louisiana were again damaged. It will take another 2 to 3 weeks to pump more water out of New Orleans. That's news, Jamie.
Coco, do we have any breaking birthday bulletins?
I do, but just one. Justin Matola is celebrating his 9th birthday today. Happy birthday, Justin! And here's wishing you many, many more. Now I want to hear what went on in sports over the weekend. So here's Johnny.
Thanks, Coco. It's definitely a mixed bag. It was disappointing, but our Golden Eagles' wings were clipped on Friday when Franklin Regional beat us 20-0. Hopefully, we will have better luck this Friday against Indiana in an away game. The Pirates finally ended their 4-game losing streak against the Dodgers in Los Angeles.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
They took that game 8-3 on Saturday night. Sadly, as probably everyone in the Burgh knows, the Steelers were handed their first loss yesterday by the New England Patriots. Even though the Steelers tied it up with less than 2 minutes on the clock, the Patriots were finally victorious, 23-20. And that's sports from my desk.
Thanks for that report, John. Coco, just to warn you, it's time for Miss Samantha Fisher's report.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said? I said that Miss Samantha Fisher would be giving the weather.
No problem. Bring her on.
I'm very confused. I thought for sure that would bug you.
Not in the least. Let's hear the weather.
Okay, here's the weather with Samantha Fisher. Thanks, Jamie. Well, I just want to make note of the fact that I put signs up and... Hey! Where'd it go?
Oh, Miss Samantha, are you missing something again?
I have my suspicions about you, little bird.
Oh my! I think my little birdie feelings are hurt. What?
Yes, you. Well, anyway, look for cloudy skies and an 80% chance of rain.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Anyway, as I was same. The high today, despite the rain forecast, will be 75 and the low 58. Look for close to an inch of rain, even some thunder. And just a side, if you see a feather duster...
Yeah, well, I think we're out of time, Miss Samantha Fisher. Yeah, take care, everyone. 4th and 5th graders, good luck with your tests, and try your hardest. Mr. Wetzel and Mrs. Holmes, it's your detention day. Say your pledge. Good morning and good learning. Good morning, Tormont Elementary. It's Tuesday, September 27th, and I am Koko the Crow with my lovely co-anchor, Miss Jessica Turner. Hey, Miss Turner, has that Miss Samantha Fisher found her feather duster yet? Huh. I was up half the night worrying about her.
Yeah, I bet you were, Koko. And no, she hasn't found it. And I find that very, very odd, don't you?
Well, actually, no. I think Miss Samantha just needs to be more careful about where she puts things. Oh, but let's go on to bigger and better topics, like the school news. And I would just like to say thank you to Homeroom 105, who sent me some lovely gummy tarantulas. I will enjoy them today. Thank you. Now, today those number 2 pencils get another workout in the 4th grade pod as students continue to take their achievement tests.
That's right, Koko. And next Monday, students will get to see the Windy City Players Theater Group perform Tom Sawyer.
That was the Windy City, right?
Yeah.
Ha! Okay, on Wednesday, it's Walk Your Child to School Day. Now, we used to call it Fly Your Crow to School Day.
Oh, really? I never knew. What I would also like to know is what the dynamic duo of Gladys and Haley have for us from the cafeteria.
Yeah!
How about hot ham and cheese on a bun? Koko and Jessica, the ham and cheese will melt together in the most delicious way. And that's menu choice A.
Good!
Not bad, Danny, but I happen to prefer menu choice B. It's a basic but tasty hamburger on a bun. Both meals feature green beans and cantaloupe slices.
Yeah, and no birds were used in the making of those meals. And top it off with milk, and you've got a square meal. cake and ice cream? He can. Happy birthday, Dominic.
Hey, Coco, I hear that we're going to do Good Sport of the Week soon. Is that true?
Oh, yes, abso-positively sure.
Abso-positively?
Yeah.
That sounds like a made-up word if I ever heard one.
Yeah, well, guess what? That's what Miss Alexa, bless her heart, I still miss her, said last year about splendiferous and fantabulous. And as you may recall, she had to eat her words.
Well, then, instead of eating any of my words, I think that we should move on to Tyler Haddock with a look at the news. Tyler?
Thanks, Jess. Today's topic is a bit nasty. It's garbage.
Hey, you!
To be more specific, it's about the garbage created by Hurricane Katrina. It has become a huge problem trying to clean up and then find somewhere to dump the garbage. In fact, it's the biggest waste disposal job in U.S. history.
Yikes! Think of all those garbage dumps. Hey, maybe the feather duster is there.
I doubt
Yeah.
it. I doubt it, but you can believe it if you would like to. Just don't tell Samantha while I'm around.
Okay.
Garbage is dumped usually into landfills, which are absolutely huge holes in the ground. However, many of these landfills are quickly filling up. No wonder the garbage from Mississippi alone could fill 50 million cubic yards. New Orleans is expected to be just as bad, and that's the messy state of affairs and garbage in Louisiana and Mississippi.
Thanks for that update, Tyler. Who's next? It's the one, the only, John Morton, with a few sports updates. Here's Johnny.
Thanks, Jamie. I do want to mention some happier football scores in the Steelers-Patriots game on Sunday. Pitt managed to win its first game of the season on Saturday. Youngstown fell to the Panthers by a score of 41-0. Penn State won its fourth game, keeping a perfect score so far this year by beating Northwestern 34-29. On Sunday, the Pirates fell to the Dodgers 9-2.
Ah, what else is new?
Last night, the game went to the Dodgers by a dismal score of 9-4. Finally, it's a bye week for the Steelers. Back to you, Jamie.
Coco, I haven't seen your terrible towel yet this season.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to bring it out, Miss Rinaldi. I mean, I think the Steelers could use some of my Crow Mojo.
Crow Mojo? Okay, I guess it couldn't hurt. What do you think of that Samantha Fisher?
Right now, I'm a little put out with Coco. I'm just sure he has my feather duster.
Well, I think I am just a little insulted that you would think I might be hiding that hideous feather duster that you seem to be so attached to.
Too bad you can't take a joke. But anyway, see you, lovey. CS lovey, which in French, my little feathered friend, means that's life.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one here who knows French, Miss Samantha. As for your feather duster, I say, c'est dommage, which means too bad.
The weather today, unlike this conversation, will be quite pleasant. In fact, the skies will be sunny and temps warm. Look for a high of 71 and a low of 48 degrees. It's definitely cooling off.
Thanks for that report, Samantha. With that, I do believe it's time to sign off, Coco. Are you ready?
Yeah, wait, just let me get my towel. Okay, I'm ready. Woo! Woo! Good luck on your test, fourth graders, and go Steelers. Good morning, good learning, good test taking, and attention teachers today are Miss McCloskey and whoever whoever is subbing for Mrs. Paul Mary. Good morning, Dormont, from the KOAM studios. It is September 28th, and the week is already nearly half over. How are you, Miss Jessica?
Coco, I'm just fine. Hey, I hear you want to start What's in Coco's Box again. Is that correct?
Oh, it is Miss Jessica. Now, later this week, we are going to pick a name at random from 5th grade. And that student will be our first to appear on What's in Coco's Box on Friday.
Okay, it sounds great to me. Now here is the rest of the news. Start thinking of what you'll wear now to school pictures day. It's Thursday, October 6th, when you get to say cheese in front of the camera.
How about gummy worms? Will that work?
Sure.
Okay. I also want to mention that Friday is the first Power Card party in the 4th grade. Students, get ready to fill out some tickets. We have a special prize that we'll be giving away on Friday. You will receive 1 ticket for every punch that is left unpunched on your card. Good luck. Now, walk your child to school day will take place on Wednesday, October 5th. And we're also going to have a visit from the Dormont Fire Department.
Today's detention teachers are the following: Mrs. Busick and Mrs. Suvak.
And happy birthday to Joel in room 100 in 1st grade. Happy 7th birthday, Joel. Jeremy Diven in room 227 is 9 today. Both you boys, enjoy your day. Now, let's hear from that cafeteria. Well, we thought it was a twosome, but today it's a onesome. Gladys minus Haley.
Thanks, Coco. Today you will smell the delicious aroma of rigatoni with meat sauce wafting from the cafeteria. If you don't want Italian today, you say, then opt for menu choice B. The hot dog on a bun. Other sides includes garlic bread.
Oh! Ooh, yikes! Garlic bread!
As I was trying to say, there is also a tossed salad and pears. Remember, everybody should get 5 servings of fruit and vegetables each day.
And wash that garlic breath away with some fresh vitamin D packed milk.
Thank you. Now let's hear from our fine newscaster, Tyler Haddock. Tyler, what are you going to tell us about today?
Today it's all about space, yes. 1972 was the last time we landed on the moon. The next time will be 2018. Even though it will cost $104 billion, NASA says that it will be an advancement in our future.
An investment it will.
This same space vehicle will travel to Mars and the International Space Station. It will even stay on the moon for a whole week. Jamie, I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more about this wild adventure for years to come.
And as well as the saying goes, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Speaking of achievement today, John Morton wants to share with us the top achievers in Major League Baseball.
That's right, Jamie. Even though the Pirates are sitting in the cellar in the National League Central Division, other teams are doing an excellent job. In the American League, the most exciting race is between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees in the Eastern Division. They are deadlocked in a tie. In the Central Division, the race is a close two, with Chicago 2 games ahead of Cleveland Indians. In the Western Division, the Dodgers are ahead. Now, over in the National League, it's more cut and dry. In the Eastern Division, Atlanta is well ahead. In the Central Division, the St. Louis Cardinals are sailing ahead by 11 and a half games. Finally, San Diego is in first place by 3 games. Hopefully next year, we can be mentioning the Pirates as leaders in the Central Division.
That would be copacetic and miraculous. And remember, it's a bye week for our Steelers! Woo-wee! Go Steelers! Yeah! Oh, woo, woo, woo! Ah.
Does this belong to anybody? Like a truly obnoxious crow?
Well, it could be mine. So sorry. I can't imagine how that happened.
Koko, you need to watch that towel.
I did watch it. I watched it fly over and land right on this Samantha Fisher's head. In fact, I'm still watching it.
You know what I mean. You need to be sure on where it's going to land.
Oh, I was sure of where it was going to land.
Well, I tried, Samantha. So sorry. I can rise above this. No crow's gonna get me down. But enough of this nonsense. Here's today's weather. Mostly sunny skies will make for a very pleasant day. We will be seeing a high of 78 and a low of 59. There might be a thunderstorm late this evening. And that's news from my weather desk. And here's your towel. And that's news for today. Koko, any final messages?
Well, I just want to wish all the test takers good luck today. As a matter of fact, I have my number 2 pencils right here. I have them right now. Well, good luck, good learning, and good test taking. Remember to say your pledge. Renali, John Morton, Danielle Haley, Danny Gladys, and Tyler Haddock.
And who else?
Oh, so sorry. Yes, we also have Tobias Stewart, Brett Templeton, Brittany Staley, Ethan Gottschall, and Casey McCauley on our technical and support crew.
Good point. But isn't there someone else?
Oh, all right. We also have Miss Volcano Girl, Samantha Fisher.
Better. Now for the news. School pictures are next week, along with Walk Your Child to School Day. Today, 4th graders will continue to take their achievement tests. Good luck! fourth graders on this important test.
Yeah, I'll say. I also want to say that we have drawn names for what's in Coco's box. And as you may recall, we were going to use the name of a fifth grader. And the name we drew is that of Katie Kaesler. Hey, see you tomorrow, Katie. Report to the studio at 8:15.
The first Power Card Party takes place on Friday during periods 7 and 8. We will be playing Lucky Bingo.
Whoa! Woo!
We will also be giving tickets for the leftover punches. You could win this terrific combination mini cooler and radio.
It's a mini cooler and a radio? Perfect for picnics.
See you there. And word has it that another great party is in the works already for November.
Yeah, and October too.
That said, let's go to Tyler Haddock, who's going to talk about one of many people's favorite subjects.
Ho, 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 ho. That is terrific because I love hearing more about crows.
Yes again, Coco. Actually, my report is about money.
Ooh.
It seems the U.S. Treasury Department, which is where the money is made, is introducing a new $10 bill.
Huh, and my picture is on it?
Nope.
Oh.
Sorry. Alexander Hamilton is still on the new $10 bill, but now there are red, green, and orange colors on the bill. Yesterday, there was a special ceremony at Ellis Island to show off the new bill. The new bill has some different features, a red torch and a bigger picture of Alexander Hamilton. There is also a special plastic thread woven into the words USA 10 that was put there to stop counterfeiters who try to make fake money. Don't look for the new bills until January. That's news.
I can't wait to see those new bills.
Yeah, me neither, but you know, I still think there ought to be a crow on it. Oh, well. Well, let's hear about the menu next, and let's go to Gladys for that still without his compatriot, Haley.
It's a South of the Border treat for all you seniors and senioritas. It's the Nacho Grande, or the chicken patty on a bun.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't say that.
Also on the menu are green beans, peaches, and assorted cookies.
Ooh, cookies? Did you say cookies? Oh, I love cookies almost as much as I love gummy worms. And you know what's even better? Gummy worm cookies.
That I have never heard of, but I bet I know what they taste good with.
You got that, sister. It's milk. And you know what else milk goes with? Birthdays. There's just one birthday today, but it's a special one. Happy birthday, Miss Nina Barbetti. Holy crow feathers. That girl is already 11. Best wishes to Nina.
That's right. Now, before I forget, the teachers on detention alert today are Miss Peterson and Mr. Perpetua.
Lucky them.
John has some news today about the Steelers. John?
That's right. This might be a bye week for the Steelers, but recent Steeler insiders are saying that like Ike Taylor is a man to watch. He is having a great year and playing more. In fact, he currently is tied tackles with James Ferrier. But by the way, on October 10th, the Chargers will be challenging the Steelers on their own San Diego turf. That's a Monday night football game at 9 p.m. Finally, I'm looking forward to announcing our first Good Sport of the Week tomorrow.
Yeah! Go good sport and go Steelers! All right, let's get that top. Hey! Just a corn picking minute. Where is my terrible towel? I know I had it here yesterday. Oh, now it's gone. Miss Jamie,
no idea, Koko. Are you sure you didn't leave it at home?
No, I'm positive. No, I know it was here. And I have to have it for the Steelers game. Oh, this is serious. And I'm quite vexed.
Vexed?
Yeah, it means I'm confused. Very confused. And a little annoyed, too. You know, this isn't good for my gizzard.
I'm sure it will show up. Well, the show must go on. So let's switch to the weather with Samantha Fisher.
Wait just a minute. Wait just one little itty-bitty minute. Now I think I might have an inkling where my special terrible towel is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just bet she has it. Oh!
Good morning, Dormont. No, I don't have my feather duster, but I do have fall weather report. Today there will be some showers and cooler temperatures. The high will be 64, the low 42. And that's weather in the Berg.
Thank you, Samantha.
Oh! Miss Jamie, I just know she has my towel. Do something.
Koko, I suggest you go home and double check for that terrible towel. Let me know if you find it.
Oh, all right, but my little birdie intuition tells me that Miss Volcano Girl is hiding my precious terrible towel. Who knows what she will do with it?
Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. And like always, good morning,
Good morning.
and good learning.
Good learning. Look for my towel.
Are you ready to do the announcements?
Oh, yes, of course. You know, I am a professional. All right. Good morning, Dormont. It is Friday, September 30th, and I think we should get right to the news. Yesterday, a terrible crime occurred here in Dormont Elementary when the extremely popular and good-looking crow, Koko the Crow's terrible towel, was stolen.
Just a minute. That's not in the script. I expect you to be professional. Let's follow what is really there.
Oh, all right. Good news, folks. The PFO will be selling black and gold KO bracelets starting next Friday during lunch. They come in small, medium, and large. Each bracelet is $3, or you can purchase 2 for $5. It's a great way to help out the PFO and make a great fashion statement. Happy birthday today! It's Angela John's birthday in 1st grade. Happy 6th birthday, Angela! Also, best birthday wishes are sent out to Carissa Petruzzi in 2nd grade, and it's her 8th birthday. And Luke Benson in the 3rd grade on his 9th birthday. You know, I hope that you all get terrible towels for your birthday. Of course, I don't have a terrible towel anymore. Oh, it's missing in action, as they say.
Are you done with announcements, I mean?
Well, I think we need to hear the menu, don't you?
That we do. Gladys, what are we dining on today?
Well, it's turkey on a bun or the piece of supreme. Both of these delicious entrees include fresh carrots, fresh apples, and cocoa.
Terrible towel milk!
Stop! Enough! I will finish the announcements. Next Monday, students in all grades will enjoy the Windy City Players rendition of Tom Sawyer in the cafeteria. It's also Walk Your Child to School Day on Wednesday. Remember your money for picture day on Thursday.
Yeah, I guess I won't have my terrible towel in my picture, huh?
Now let's hear from Tyler Haddock with the latest breaking news. Tyler?
Oh, yeah, I want to hear the news today.
This just in. Yesterday in Dormont, a suburb of Pittsburgh, citizens were shocked when it was discovered that a terrible towel had been robbed right from under the adorable beak of Koko the Crow. Let's now hear from the crow himself.
Oh, it was just awful. I mean, that terrible towel means a lot to me, you know. I got it my first year here at KOAM, and well, it has tremendous sentimental value.
Enough! I don't believe this. Tyler, if that crow ever gives you anything to read again, don't believe it. Enough of news. Let's go to sports with John Martin. John?
This week, Jessica, the Golden Eagles will be playing Indiana in an away game. Best of luck, Golden Eagles. We will be rooting for you. We would like to congratulate our first Good Sport of the Week for the 2005-2006 school year. This week's honoree is Molly Young in room 212. Miss Youngkin says that Molly is always up for a good time and a good game, win or lose. Furthermore, she is willing to play any position.